A18 Pro running in the iPhone 16 Pro Max only manages 30 FPS when running Alien Isolation, a 10-year-old AAA game, at native resolution. Apple has heavily marketed its iPhone 16 Pro and iPhone 16 Pro Max as highly capable mobile gaming devices thanks to the inclusion of the A18 Pro. The chipset's 6-core GPU is said to be faster than the A17 Pro, with the company claiming that the SoC can deliver 200% quicker hardware-accelerated ray tracing than its predecessor. Surely, that means we should witness a frame rate boost in AAA games, too, right? Not quite, and while it is possible to fire up games like Alien Isolation natively, the experience is different than the performance metrics you're used to seeing in bigger and more powerful machines. For instance, the game developed 10 years ago cannot render beyond 30 FPS at the native resolution. At the lower resolution, Alien Isolation's frame rate jumps to a solid 60 FPS thanks to the A18 Pro. We might come off as harshly critical of the A18 Pro, but bear in mind that we are thoroughly impressed that a chipset tailor-made for smartphones can run AAA games, which were originally designed for consoles, gaming PCs, and gaming laptops. What we are disappointed in is seeing a significantly older title performing suboptimally despite maintaining a playable frame rate on the iPhone 16 Pro Max. The YouTube channel Mr. Mac Right Plus tested out Alien Isolation, which is free to play on Apple's App Store for the first 2 missions, to see how an older title performs on newer hardware. There are no in-game video settings to tweak, but only a graphics preset option that lets you decide if you want a higher frame rate or improved visual fidelity. The latter will run the game at the 2796 by 1290 resolution, with a locked frame rate of 30 FPS. As for the performance preset, the A18 Pro successfully locks the game at 60 FPS, with the resolution set at 2097 by 967. However, during the testing, the YouTuber notes that the iPhone 16 Pro Max got quite toasty, reaching an external temperature of 49.7 degrees Celsius. We also noticed that there were no Metal FX upscaling options in the settings menu, which would have given a small performance bump. It is possible that upscaling is not included in Alien Isolation because technologies such as DLSS, FSR, ZSS, or others were not introduced during the game's official release in 2014. While it is remarkable that such a game managed to run on an iPhone 16 Pro Max, we strongly believe that the A18 Pro should have obtained better performance. Regardless, if you own an iPhone 16 Pro or iPhone 16 Pro Max and want to experience the same game, we recommend getting the Backbone One game controller for either one of the devices, which retails for $99.99 on Amazon and transforms your handset into a handheld with dedicated buttons.